everyone, it's iTalkApple. This is like the 20th take of this intro because it's been so long since I've made a video, so I'm not as comfortable with getting the words out to the camera. But as you should know, the last video that I made was an iPhone 5 unboxing. Yeah, this thing. And I'm loving it, by the way. I'll have a review up when I have time, I guess. Anyway, if you do have the new iPhone, you're probably looking for a really good case. And this video is about the best case that I've used for this phone so far, which is the idAmerica case. It's called Dry Ice. It's a two-piece design. It's kind of transparent or translucent, I guess, not completely. It retails for $19.95. It's a good deal. It's a high quality case. There are a couple things about it that I don't really like, but most of its features are great. So if you're looking to get an iPhone 5 case, I definitely recommend this, and you should definitely stick around for the rest of this review where I show you the phone and the case close up. Enjoy the video and stick around to the end so I can talk some more, I guess. So for $19.95, aside from the case itself, you also get this little package with a screen protector and a cleaning cloth. So that's always nice for companies to include that. It's a good deal for an iPhone case. And then looking at the case itself without the phone, you can see the two-piece design. The inside of the back part is a shinier finish, whereas the back part of the back part, the part that you're actually holding, is a really smooth, matte, soft touch finish. And that makes the phone really comfortable to hold. So that's always a good thing. This piece right here, you have to make sure to clean the insides of it because it definitely attracts dust, or dust can just get in there and then scratch up your phone. Putting the case on is simple. You just place the back like this and make sure your buttons are lined up, and then you put the top piece on in the same way, and you have to snap it into place. You'll be able to tell if it's not on securely, and once it's on, like, you can drop it and it's not going to come apart. You can see that it's got a really nice thin form factor. It hardly adds any bulk to the phone, and obviously it is translucent, so you can kind of see through it. Unfortunately, you can also see any dust that gets caught in the case itself, so you can probably see from this shot there's definitely some scratches on the case and some dust, so it kind of looks gross, I guess, but only if you look really closely. Like, I still really like the case. And yeah, so here's another shot just to show you how thin it is, and there is a little bit of a lip over the screen, so it adds some extra protection. It is a really good case all around because it's thin, but you can drop it and it's not gonna like break open, so that's good. And then as you can see the back of the phone completely, but it's not completely clear because it is that dry ice style. And using the phone is easy. Nothing is like restricting you from using it at all with the case. It's easy to get to the volume buttons and the vibrate switch. The only thing is that if you have like a docking charger thing, it's not going to fit in there. It's not that thin. But for me, that's not a problem because I don't actually have like an iHome dock that works with this phone. And yeah, so overall it's a really good case. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's hard to take off. Like, it's really hard to take off the first time. After the first time you take it off, though, it gets a lot easier, and now it's like really easy to take off and put back on again. Just so you know, this case comes in a variety of colors. Today, like, just randomly, I got this pink one in the mail, and this one actually feels even more secure than the clear one, maybe just because I can't see the line that separates the top piece from the bottom piece. But I'm actually pretty nervous about taking this one off just because it's so secure. To take it off, I recommend just kind of finding any gap in the two cases, so whether that's at the bottom of the phone or where the volume buttons are, and just sort of pulling it apart. And there, so I just kind of pulled it apart, and you can see now the gap is like visible. You just have to keep pulling it apart like that. So this actually, it's not that hard to take it apart unless you're just really scared about like breaking the case or something. So yeah, and this is the first time that I'm taking this off the phone. So as you can see, this part is really securely on, so I'm kind of struggling. There we go. So it's not that hard. I mean, this frame here is pretty bendy, Same with the clear one, so it's not impossible to get off. So I guess I kind of take back what I said about it being really hard to get off. Although if you're not used to taking these kinds of cases off, it might be really hard for you to get off. So yeah, this is just what it looks like in an actual color. I prefer the dry ice one just because I really like to see the design of the phone. Okay, so thank you so much for watching that review. Hopefully it helped you out. I just wanted to say that I'm in the process of making a which MacBook is right for you video, so when that is up eventually, I guess maybe I'll have an annotation over here so you can click on that and decide what Mac you should buy if you're looking to buy a Mac laptop. And yeah, so that's all I have to say. Sorry for not making videos, high school, you know. And follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/italkapple. Also, happy belated Thanksgiving and happy almost all of those holidays that happen in December. Yay!